Alrighty. Ahem. Alrighty. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Peter Gilmore here for a late Saturday night video right here on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and my other 4 channels, which are down below in the description box below. And as always, make sure to subscribe my channels. Friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to hit that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never, ever, oh, baby, ever miss an upload. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, do as your tribal king tells you to. And thank you for all your support. And we're still 20 away from 400 on this very channel. Will we get there in the next 6 weeks? I don't know. We'll see. We will see what happens with that. But we don't get there. We'll continue the journey and probably hit 400 maybe sometime next year. But it is what it is. I'm not on here to get a million subs or get a ton of subs or beg for subs or anything like that. I'm not like who. I'm not like people that beg for subs and do sub for sub and inflate their sub count, inflate their views and their likes and dislikes and their comments. Not like that. So it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So come on in. I know it's been a very long night for some of you guys because you've been basically watching AEW wrestling. We were watching Full Gear from like 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock until right at the stroke of midnight. And now everybody's doing reviews. They did reaction videos. I know JD's live, with his crew. We got 3,000 people. So, it is what it is. I don't care. I know I'm a little tadpole in a big pond, but it is what it is. I don't care. I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. So, but if you want to hop off JD's dick and come on my dick, then come on in. Chat room's wide open, like Rebby Sky's legs. And that's it. So come on in, shoot the shit. We talk about Full Gear, maybe some other stuff, and we'll see how it is. I know it's 1:12 in the morning. Some of you guys are going to sleep, especially when you're in the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, it's about 10 o'clock, so maybe you might be up. So if you're on the West Coast, come on in, motherfuckers, and shoot the shit. And that's all I gotta say about that. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channels, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and share the videos all over the internet. Don't forget to tap the bell, get notified of my videos. If you're not getting notified, then unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell, and hopefully YouTube sends it out. But knowing YouTube, they probably won't. So I can't help you there. So I can't help you. But Susan did one thing right this year. Can't she do 2 and give us a Christmas miracle? Make this fucking website great? Probably not. But we can only hope and pray that the site can get better. But the site's been broken for going on almost 12 years now. Going on 12 years, this fucking website has been, Matt Hardy like, broken, yes! And pretty soon it will render itself obsolete. It is what it is. So YouTube will be sent, or be actually it has been sentenced to deletion, but just hasn't been deleted yet. This website that's been around, I think, since 2005, 2006, so it's been around 16, almost 17 years now. Good lord, and all the changes and shit. It was good before the Google merge. I just have to say, from 2006 till 2000, well, basically when I started, 2009, early 2010, and then started just went downhill. As soon as they merged with Google, they went downhill, ladies and gentlemen, downhill. We had a good, when I started, we had a good wrestling community. WC. We had a good community with a few good people. Besides myself and WJ, Boston Fan 79, and a couple other people, Trademark, True Slayer, some good people back in the day, Even Jeff the Iceman came back today. Holy shit. He came back today. I was like, what the fuck? Where did he come from? What hole did he come out of? But I digress. But yeah, maybe someday this fucking website will fix itself, but there's always going to be disgusting, horrible trolls around there. They're making 6,000, not even 6,000, 6 trillion fucking sock accounts. Because, Google makes you do that. It is what it is, and that's all I got to say about that. And I'll thank you for the free views. Because you can't, all you trolls that want to dislike, well, you can't do that anymore. Even though my last stream got like 4 dislikes from, the three musketeers. And a little butt buddy leader, who I buried today, by the way. Called him out on some shit. He's crying like a little bitch, as usual. Me and Nick know him very well. That little bald-headed Mr. Clean from Massachusetts. But I digress. It is what it is. All right. Let's not talk about that jerk off. Let's get into the real meat and potatoes here. And before I acknowledge my tribal chief of the chat, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. On this late Saturday night, November the 13th, 2021, or if you're now watching from somewhere else, it's now November the 14th, 2021. It is time for your late night AEW Full Gear 3 review. And, I was watching along with Nick and my good buddy J-Man Jordan and Jordan's crew, Eric Lima and all the guys there. I'm not gonna name them all, but I could, but I'm not going to. But I was in the chat with some good peeps there, Adam, King of the Guineas was there, Lauren was there. Now I'm a mod. Thank you to Jordan for making me a mod on your channel, so I can get rid of all those douchebag trolls of yours. Like a certain ape that's for the nation of masturbation. Yeah, get rid of that jerk off. So who's texting me? Oh, okay. Just my peeps on Discord. I'm from the Wrestling Coalition EFED that I'm a part of, but not in the wrestling, because I'm kind of retired. But never say never. As of this video, November the 14th, I could make a surprise appearance on one of their shows. But like I said, never say never. I mean, right now I'm kind of busy, so. But never say never. Like I could, on a whim, right a segment, like, hey, I'm back. I'm back in the refed world. Hello. I'm still the king of extreme, and you can still suck my super dick. But then again, who knows? At this point, right now, at this point of my EFED career, I've been in the EFED world since 2005. So really 15 years of EFEDing in different federations. I won many titles, so I'm a legend in my own. Well, not a legend in my own mind. I'm a legend in the EFED world. Even on YouTube EFEDs or core feds as they call them. Call of Honor, COH, CWS, AW. What was it? AWS or AWF? I think it was called. My good buddy Marco Rose, and I'm Codex. I was part of their fed with another guy. Won titles there. Then I went to actual internet EFEDs, BWF, SVO, the original XWF before it became a pedo fed run by two known pedophiles. And then I went to the WGWF that was run by a gay guy who still fears me, by the way. I beat him once. I beat you once, Chris Page, you piece of shit. But it is what it is. But I'll send the video to my friends on Discord in the Western Collision so they can laugh. But the one man in the EFED world that fears me the most is Vincent Lane. I don't know if he's still the owner, but the owner of the XWF pedophile fed. He fears me the most, ladies and gentlemen, because I beat him not once, not even twice, no, not even 3 times, not even 4 times, not even 5 times. I beat him 6 straight times. 6 straight times. And yeah, he was trios champion with me for like a week. But still, he fears me the most. He's a piece of shit. Like his little buddy friend Theo Price, who used to be cool with me, and now he turned his back on me and basically became a pedo. Like the wrestling cat right there. No, he's not a pedo. Wrestling cat's cool. Wrestling cat is cool. Down with it. But aside from all that shit, will I ever go back to the EFEDs? Maybe not. I don't think I have a lot of time right now because I'm in I'm in between work and everything. I mean, when I was even working like full time, because I'm working like basically part time ish now. I'm working 3-4 days a week now, which is gonna be changing come the new year. So I'm transitioning into the job, so we'll see. But back in like from like 2012 up to now, I was like a machine in the EFED world, on especially SVO and ACW. Doing promos and writing promos, like 2 promos a day, not every day, but 2 promos a week, sometimes 3, sometimes 4 promos. It burnt me out at some points, so I had to take some breaks here and there. But for basically 8 years, I should say, 8 years, I was a fucking machine. That was my hobby, basically, besides YouTube, just e-fedding and writing, just, uh, writing a character that kind of emulated. Well, at the beginning, it was Abyss, an Eric Northman slash character, and then later on I transitioned to Kevin Steen, and then I transitioned to Adam Cole, baby. Pre Adam, I mean pre Adam Cole, baby, and then now it's Adam Cole, baby. You know the man who tells you to suck his dick. But no, not now, but back in PWG and shit. So that version of Adam Cole, the new version of Adam Cole that we all know and love now, but it is what it is. But I had a good run. And will I get the itch again? Maybe, but right now I'm so freaking busy. I'm so fucking tired that I can't put. I gotta put my girlfriend first, of course. So gotta spend some time with her, and then everything else comes. My job comes second, and then YouTube, and then if I go get back to the eFed world, that comes after that. So YouTube and the eFedding, doing promos, like written promos and stuff, and the occasional sometimes I'll do like a prediction like thing. Like what I used to do, I did it once for the XWF. I did Lethal Lottery where I picked the names out of a hat. And whoever I picked out of a hat became a tag team. I did it for the first round of the Lethal Lottery tournament. I think it was the second or third year we did it. I don't remember actually, but yeah, I did it once. That was on one of my backup channels that I have. So I have two backups. I don't use them. I have the backups for for a reason, just in case this goes down. But no, my Killer Demons goes down, which hopefully it never will. But at least I got backups just in case, even though I'll lose 1,200 goddamn subs that I worked hard for. But I don't even use those channels to do videos. I did one video for the XWF, and that was it. And then I just don't use the channels. They're just backups that just wait and get used. Will I use them? Probably not. That's why I got 5 channels, you stupid fucks. I don't have 8. I don't have 9. 5 main channels. 2 backups I don't use. I don't even. Once in a while I'll fool around and troll people, but that was like years ago. I don't really do much of it now, so it is what it is. So you want to do your little exposing, saying I got 8, 9 channels, and go ahead. I don't even use them. But I'm telling you the truth. I got 5 main channels and 2 backups I don't use, and I don't use them to like my videos. Okay? I don't like my own videos. If I get like 10, 11, 15, 20 likes, you think I like my own video 20 times? No. No. You got no proof. There is no proof. And if you say you got proof, it's irrelevant proof. It's not really proven. So until I say so. So it is what it is. Alright, that's enough about that. Because I want to get this video out of the way. I want to go to bed because I got things to do in the morning. That's pretty much it. So Rosa was here. Rosa was here a little while, not a lot, a couple hours ago. We're watching a little bit of the pay per view and everything, and that's pretty much it. I'm watching TV. So, all right, give me a second. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to use the toilet to drain my big fat cock, but you know what it is, what it is. Sorry, too much information. I'm sorry, Nick, but it is what it is. Alright, speaking of Nick, before I don't do it and I don't pay this guy, I gotta acknowledge the tribal chief of the chat, the man who makes probably more money than me. No, I'm kidding. I make more money than him. But anyway, got my good buddy Nick Infante in the chat, as always. The tribal chief of the chat that takes no shit from anybody. Man, it's on every stream that's out there right now. Probably, well, not every stream, but it is what it is. But what's up, Nick? On this late night, I was talking to you earlier and everything. I meant to send you something and I forgot to do it. I'll do it after when I finish this video, when I edit it up and everything. I'll send it to you. I know it's probably, when I finish it, you'll probably be going to bed. So I'll send it to you before I go to bed so you can see it later tonight or in the early morning. Just another stupid troll video. It is what it is. Just some stupidity. That's all I gotta say about that, Nick. By the way, here it is. I told you, ladies and gentlemen. Got the last of the Pepsi and the well, not the last of the liquor, but got a little bit of liquor in, not too much. Not too much because I'm still on the meds, so I can't take my meds with the liquor, so because that's bad. So, but kind of I'm kind of in detox mode with my with some of my meds. So I'm on 3 meds now. I'm actually on 2 now because I got rid of one because it made me fucking sleepy as fuck. I mean, Thursday I took it like Wednesday night after I did the AEW video, and I went to sleep. Got up Thursday, and I was like, I couldn't even get up. I tried to get up in the Thursday morning. I was like knocked the fuck out. And then I didn't get up till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was up for a couple hours. Then I took a nap. And then I got up again around 8, 9 o'clock. So, and then I was with the missus for a while. And then I was up for a while because I was like wide awake. Because the medication started wearing off and everything. But I was knocked out. And I was like, fuck this medication. Not taking it. Do it the fuck out. So now I'm on 2 medications. And both of them are antidepressants. The one I threw away was a mood pill. And I think the amount I was on, because I think it was on 25 milligrams of it, I think it was a little bit too strong. So I have to talk to my psychiatrist next week about it. I'm just gonna tell my psychiatrist, like, I don't want to be on these pills. I just want to be on these 2 pills right now. But I might just be on 1 pill pretty soon because I don't know if the second pill is gonna make me more sleepy the same way. But I don't want to try it and then the next day I'm like fucking I can't wake up. So it is what it is. I mean it is what it is. I don't want to get really into it because I know if trolls watch, they're gonna start going, making fun and shit. I don't really give a shit, because people that make fun of mental illness need to be fucking put in the grave. But it is what it is, and put in jail first, and then they keep doing it. Then you put them in the grave. There's too many people that make fun of people that have autism and have depression and anxiety. Different. Like I said, autism, Asperger's syndrome, spectral disorder, which I think Nick, you told me you had. I think you have spectral disorder. I don't know which disorder you have, but Yeah, they make fun of people that have bipolar. I mean, facing any mental illness, they'll make fun of behind a little computer. The little Commodore 64 computer. Because that's all they can do is just hide behind a computer and make fun. They can't do it to your face and make fun because you know what's gonna happen. They get that fucking face broken. Then the next place they're gonna be seeing is either a hospital bed, a grave, or a jail cell. So there's a lot of people on this very website that have done it, not only to me, to some of my friends that have had autism and different mental illness. I know my good buddy Bearstown, he's autistic. A lot of people made fun of him. I defended him. My good buddy Double Z TV, I think he has autism or has Asperger's syndrome, I think. People made fun of him. I defended him. There's certain people on this website that have told me in private that they have, mental illness. I'm like, okay, that's cool. If you need somebody to talk to, I'll come talk to you. But other than that, these people that make fun of the people with mental illness really should be put in jail. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I don't know. Thank you for the preview. Um, I just don't know what's gonna happen with my medication because I might be changing my doctors and my psychiatrist to a different psychiatrist which is near me. Because the one I go to is I mean it's in the area, but I just don't think they're helping me much. I mean, I'm trying to play the game too. It's like I just don't feel like they're helping me more than they should be helping me. Let's just put it that way. But you know, gotta be real. I'm being real. If you don't, you can't handle it, then fuck you. So, but a new year, hopefully, I find a new doctor because I've been like hop, skipping, jumping with doctors and psychiatrists. They try to put me on pills. I've been on pills since I was 18 years old. I'm 44 now, so I'm like 26, 27 years almost. Well, actually, take that back. 27 years going on now. Almost half my life, I've been on pills. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Some of them basically don't work. And I just think, over the years, I've been taking all these whack job pills from these whack jobs, and my body's kind of breaking down. I'm gonna be 45 in about 41 days, 40 days actually. Yeah, 40, yeah, 40 or 41 days. In about a little over a month, I'm gonna be 45. I'm gonna hit that right at the midpoint. Not even the midpoint. Yeah, almost at the midpoint. 45. I'm gonna be a middle-aged Gilmore. So you can't call me old man Gilmore. You call me middle-aged Gilmore. But then when I hit 50, then you can call me old man Gilmore. But that's not for another 4.5 years. Well, 5.5 years. Well, actually, yeah, I was right. When I turn 45, it'll be 4.5 years. But we'll get there when we get there. That's not going to be until 2025. So early 2026. So, and who knows if all of us will be around on YouTube by then, or if YouTube is still a thing. Because technology is changing. Windows 11 is out on certain computers. Now, I mean, some computers now can upgrade to Windows 11. This computer can go to Windows 11, but certain parts of the computer cannot go to Windows 11. So I can't go to Windows 11. I don't think it's going to be a problem for now, but in the future, I will have to get a new desktop or a laptop that has Windows 11 capabilities. But it probably won't be, I would say, for another maybe 2, maybe 3 years. So I don't know when Windows 10 will be extinct. I know Windows 7 is, and my laptop that I still have that since 2013. So it's going on 9 years with that laptop that I barely use now. that has Windows 8.2, which I think is going to be extinct pretty soon. I can't upgrade that to Windows 10. I tried to, but the tech guy told me I don't have enough memory and I don't have enough RAM, and that costs a lot of money. So I was like, you know what, just put 8.2 in, and I'll work around it. But this desktop that the wifey's family gave her, and I use most of the time. Rosa will use it every once in a while, but not much. But this computer has Windows 10, but the internet connection's kind of crappy. I mean, you've seen it with sometimes the video lags a little bit. It's out of sync sometimes. I can't really do anything about that. I mean, I can't get I have broadband, so I can't really find I have my own router, but I gotta hook it up, and I gotta find the CD somewhere in the house. So I could go that route, but then I have to get rid of uh my internet connection, and that's gonna cost a lot of money to terminate that. Costs like $100 and some odd dollars. I don't have it right now. So, but pretty soon I don't even need the router because now I'm on the emergency internet program. I don't know this bill or the next bill. I'd be paying 10 goddamn bucks for it. Woo! Just bills. Internet's not a lot. I mean, it's not a lot of money. It's just like whoop. Things are. Everything is like it's like what it is now. So much things. You go to the store, you buy a milk. It's like $6 for like a gallon of milk. Crazy. And it's a shortage of supplies because the prices are going up. Thank you, Joe Biden, you fucking cunt. Inflation, the economy is just a mess. But hopefully soon, we can get supplies into the stores and everything. Gas prices will go down from like $4 and change back down to maybe $2.50, maybe down to $2. Remember one was $2 like about a few months ago? It was $2 for a tank of gas. Now it's like $4.50 in certain states, certain parts of New York. It's $4.50. It sucks, man. It sucks. When if I have to go to the fucking supermarket with the missus, and it's like maybe half a mile away, and I don't have a lot of gas, I have to go to the gas station and put like a half a tank in. I want to put $20 in. It's like this much of fucking gas. So I can go from a quarter tank of gas to like a half tank of gas. I'm like, fuck that, man. So it is what it is. That's why my kind of bills. I got a lot of bills to pay, even with this job and a side job. It's a struggle, but I pay my bills on time, so and I still make more money than you motherfuckers do. So blow me, motherfuckers, blow me, not below me. I'm talking about blow me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what all you trolls do anyway. You blow each other. You blow each other, and then you stick a spiked glass colonic up your ass, your dirty assholes, and then proceed to put it back in your mouth. And then proceed to choke. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. I'm kind of like I said, I'm in kind of like detox mode. I'm trying to fix my body a little bit, try to get back in a little bit of shape. I'm in shape. I just want to get back, get a little bit stronger. You know what I mean? Not fatter, but stronger. Look. Look, you can't see it because of the banner, but The guns, I got the guns all ready, So that's probably gonna be one of my goals for next year to get into a little bit more shape. Doing some exercises. Doing the morning and doing the evening. Well, really doing the evening because I work in the morning. So, but during the late afternoon, early evening, take about a half hour to an hour. Do some exercises. Maybe do some good old fashioned DDP yoga. Bang! Because ain't your mama's yoga. Get back into that, doing that. Trying to get Rosa into it, but I really can't. She really can't get into it because she's a little bit older than me. So, but I know people that are like 50, 60 years old that are like almost worse than Rosa doing DDP yoga, and they look great. Whew. That shit works, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's yoga things out by different people, but DDP yoga, I think is the greatest yoga fitness program in the world. It's great. I love it. I love it. I want more of it. And I've used it like for a few years, and my body was feeling good, but now it's kind of like disintegrating because of all these fucking pills that I'm taking. That's why I'm detoxing right now. Try not to drink so much, of the Pepsi, because when you drink Pepsi, you get to go, oh shit, oh shit. You get more pussy than drinking Coke. That's a proven fact, by the way. So don't drink Coke. Drink Pepsi. Will get you the chicks and get you a lot of pussy. It's a proven fact. And that's all I gotta say about that. So I'm detoxing my body, trying to get it, clean. Try not to drink so much soda on a daily basis. I mean, I love soda, but just it's not the soda that's fucking me up. I just think it's the fucking pills that's just been fucking me up for like the last 2 years. So I'm gonna try to find something that doesn't fuck me up, and then try to continue my battle with depression and anxiety. I will win the battle. I will win. I've won a few times. You know, I've had, I've gone an entire calendar year with no panic attacks, no anxiety attacks, none of that shit. And I'm fine. I'm like, oh, something's working. But now, like the last couple years, especially with my job in retail, that stressed me the fuck out for 3.5 years. My stress level was like not even here. It was like on the ceiling. Now it's like right on the middle level. Like, or to put it bluntly for Nick and for everybody else, right down the middle, Daddy, like Bill Alfonso says. So it's like, right here. Not Asian, American, or American Asian. I still remember this, when I was a little bitty lad, when I was working at a catering hall as a busboy. One of my final nights, I think it was my final night working there before I got laid off because the owner was a prick. My final night there, I worked a bachelor party. By the way, it was a Chinese. I think it was a Chinese or Japanese, or well, I'll put it politically correct, an Oriental bachelor party. And I was in the back. I was just fooling around, just doing some shit. When the courses came out, you just had to wait for the people to finish eating, and I take the plates off, and then bring them in the kitchen and everything. And then sometimes I'll bring out the food as well. So like during the night and everything, The cops came. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck happened now? Somebody fucking has drugs. But there were two. I know, you know, but no, somebody's like, oh, it's a bachelor party. It's two strippers. I was like, oh, strippers, cool. I'm like, what was I, 16? I think it was between 16 and 18 at the time. But it is what it is. Long story short, I mean, I went upstairs because it's a 2-floor place. Then I came down. One of my coworkers said, "Pete, come here, come here." Says, "You want to see something? You want to see something? Come here." So I'm in the back where where I put my jacket and everything. I had to change into my uniform and everything. But long story short, uh, I see this. I don't know. Well, I guess the guy the guy that was getting married, freaking going like going like I can't. I'll go like this, going like this to one of the strippers, and then another one was getting a lap dance. It's like, hey Pete, look. Not my first. First look of real. And then the guy is like, it's like Peter. He's like, Pete, don't just remember, American, Chinese, or Oriental, because our Oriental people have slanted eyes. I'm not being mean about that because I love the Oriental people, especially you know the Asian people, the Koreans, and the Taiwan people, the Thailand people. I don't discriminate. I mean, pussy is pussy. Let's put it that way. But you know, I prefer it's my preference and Nick's preference probably too. I personally love Asian women. I personally love Asians. But look who I married. I mean, I've been with one eight, with one eight, actually two mixed Oriental Asian people. I mean, the first girlfriend I had was actually half Korean, half black. But I wasn't with her for a long time, so because we couldn't find the time to hang out and everything because she lived in Queens. So we were we actually went out maybe 4 or 5 times total. But this was like in the year like around right before I was actually 23 years old. Now it's the first time I got my dick sucked too. I was gonna have sex on my birthday. We had the hotel all booked and everything. Then the fucking manager was like, "Get out!" I was like, "Why? You don't have enough ID." I'm like, "I just gave you my ID." He says, "Not enough ID. Get out!" I'm like, "Fuck you!" Christmas of my birthday of all days too. Fucking douchebag manager of the hotel kicks me out. And I was all ready to go. I was all ready to get my dick sucked and fuck this chick. Gets ruined. And I left. I told the guy, I think it was like a Muslim guy, says, "Fuck you." You what? I'm not gonna say, but I said I racially profiled him and shit like that. That was like years ago, like way, like 20 some odd years ago. I said happy holidays, you whatever. And I left. I left the hotel. I went to breakfast with the girl that I was gonna fuck, and I was pissed. All during breakfast, I was pissed. I was like, "Fucking guy, man." And that was it. That was the last time I actually saw the chick too, because she moved to South Carolina, I think. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I mean, I have had sex with a Asian chick or a partial, a mixed Asian. Put it that way. That was the chick that I sadly, I cheated on with Rose, and then she found out about it like a couple months later. But she was, I think, um, I don't think she was half Asian. Well, she was just Asian, Asian. You know what I mean? But but I'll put it this way: I fucked her good. I fucked that chick good. She was fucking good. She sucked a good dick. Holy crap! She deep throated my dick. I'm sorry, I'm going too much information for Nick. I'm sorry. It's late. It's 1:55 in the morning, Nick. I'm sorry. Now he's gonna go to sleep. Like, oh, what the fuck? I mean, but I'm gonna be real. But that's why I love Asians. Like that's why I joke around like, oh, I had sex with Oscar and I had sex with Kairi Sane and Io Shirai and Mio Abe and Pieter from New Japan and all the other Asian chicks I want to fuck. That's why, because of that chick. I still talk to every so often. Not so much lately, but I mean, yeah. She was good looking too. Not as good looking as Rosa, but I know she's not grandma and she doesn't have these stupid trolls think that's like, oh, she doesn't smile because she has no teeth. Rosa has a perfectly good set of teeth. But the people call all these trolls are saying, oh, she's grandma, she's old. So what? So what? She's old. Who cares? Who cares? I'm getting pussy, you're not. I'm getting good MILF sex. So well, what are you doing? Well, I'm getting sex. What are you doing? Jerking off the grandma porn or gay porn. Just don't splash on me. It is what it is. All right, I wasted 48 minutes. I gotta get to this review because I want to go to bed. I apologize for going way off tangent, way off line. You know what I mean? All right, Nick says this pay-per-view blows Survivor Series out of the water. Oh yeah, it does. I think this pay-per-view is the best AEW pay-per-view of the year. Forget All Out. Forget All Out. This blew All Out, Double or Nothing, and Revolution out of the water. Really, it blows Revolution out of the water because you know how that pay-per-view ended. Blew that completely out of the water. I say this was the best pay-per-view of the year for AEW. Full Gear 2021. The third year of Full Gear. Hey, that rhymes. But this pay-per-view was fucking epic. From the beginning of the show, the first three matches were awesome. And then there was a little cool period because, they put on back-to-back-to-back banger matches. Great matches. And the fans were like, oh, I can't get excited. I gotta go to the bathroom. Because they're freaking soiling their pants and everything. And then when, the fourth and fifth and sixth matches came, there was a cool down match, with the women's match. The other two matches that came after the Bryan Danielson Miro match. The three matches after that was like a little bit of a down point in the pay-per-view. But still good matches, but a little, the crowd was kind of like they were so exhausted. They're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So, I gotta change my underwear. Well, can't change your underwear if you got a pay-per-view. So, because they were coming in their pants like the first three matches, and then the last three matches, the last three matches were fucking great. Good to great. I mean, the main event was great. Adam Page and Kenny, great. An epic ending. Epic fucking ending to a great pay-per-view. And that's all I got to say about that. But, yeah, don't even bother watching Survivor Series next week. Do not bother watching it. Do not bother even attempting to buy it, even though it's $10 on that stupid network called Peacock. Don't buy it. I'll still do the review because I can watch it for free. Ha! Well, you dumb fucks have to pay $10 or $50 or whatever. Well, yeah. If you don't have Peacock, you got to pay like $50. Like you paid for a Full Gear tonight was $50, but it was worth it. but I didn't have to do that, so I get it on a free stream. So I got it like that. So I'm Mr. VIP, and you're not. All right. All right. I got a newbie here. I guess I'll acknowledge this one because actually he has a good comment. I hope I can say this right. I don't know if this is a weird name, but I don't know if it's like one of those names like like I found a tinkle and stuff like that, but it is was Will Rallisport Rally. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, hi from the UK. Well, good morning to you, sir. 7 o'clock in the morning in the UK. So good morning to you, love. Gonna have some good morning to you, love. We're gonna have some tea and crumpets with the Queen. But good morning to you in the UK. Because there's some good people in the UK. Not many, but some good people. Big ups to my good friend Jerry, General Jerry. Big ups to my good friend Jason. Jason ruined the the former shield of Ballycastle. I got a couple other friends that live in the UK. I know one girl that I did that I was actually she was a part of the Kelly Osbourne forum with my good buddy John Wright way back in the day, from like I think it was like 97 to like 2000. So I known her for basically 20 some odd years. A good person, a very good person. So there are good people in the UK, even though I hate the fucking country, because there are assholes from the UK that are on this fucking website and on social media. So, not dissing you, sir, or madam, or whatever you are. But if you're a guy or a girl, I mean, if you're a girl, then welcome. But if you're a guy, then welcome too. I don't discriminate. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'll read the comment now. I'll shut up. Hi from the UK. Jay Lethal. I'll get to him in a minute. Jay Lethal was a cool surprise. Been at Ring of Honor for 10 years. Have you heard his Macho Man? It's amazing. Wow. Yes. Yes. I was shocked. And I was watching the stream tonight. It was all on a little delay because I was watching with Nick. And Nick had it a little bit, he was like a little bit ahead of my stream. The stream I was watching, actually. So I'm watching the stream, and I hear out of nowhere, I think it was one of them, I don't know if it was J-Man, or it was Brandon Martin, or Eric Lima, or whoever was on the panel. They say, Jay Lethal! Jay Lethal! I'm like, what? I'm like, God damn, why I can't see it? I'm so behind, I'm fucking delay. God damn it. But yeah, Jay Lethal, Black Machismo, ooh, yeah, Black Machismo. That was a shock. Wasn't okay. It wasn't really a shock because you know how Ring of Honor is closing down after Final Battle, and basically everybody from Ring of Honor doesn't have a contract right now, unless there's certain people that have contracts all the way to April, but guys like Jay Lethal that have 1-year contracts, they can go anywhere the fuck they want. So yeah, Jay Lethal now is all elite. And I went fucking nuts. I'm like, holy shit, it's Jay Lethal! I seriously, I thought that Jay Lethal would go to NXT or go to the WWE and get ruined. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Jay Lethal. Thank you, you great man from Elizabeth, New Jersey. That has a good family, by the way. I met his mom and his dad at Best of the World 2015 when he won the undisputed world title from Mr. Jay Briscoe. Best match of 2015, by the way. And I was there, live and in person, because I'm Mr. VIP. But yeah, Jay fucking Lethal in All Elite Wrestling. Thank the Lord. Oh, the matches he will have in that federation, unless he goes back to Ring of Honor, because you never know. He might be just in Ring of Honor. He might be in AEW for like a couple of months, and then when Ring of Honor comes back in April, he can go right back. mean, I don't know how it might work with all the people that were in Ring of Honor, where they go, and then when Ring of Honor comes back in April, where they go, where if they can go back to Ring of Honor, like the Briscoes, uh, Roxy, Mandy Leone, and company, Bandito, and Shane Taylor. I mean, everybody that has a contract there, Mr. Danhausen, the great Mr. Danhausen, who really should come to AEW. Just saying. Just saying. I would love to have Mr. Danhausen form a faction with Malachi Black, Tommy End, and Bray Wyatt. Oh! And if they could get Eric Rowan and maybe Brody King. And God rest his mighty soul, if freaking John Hoover, Mr. Brody Lee, didn't die. Imagine that fucking. Imagine the fucking faction they would have. Or they would be in the Dark Order. The Dark Order would be like a mega faction. But, AEW has so many factions out right now. God forbid, but that would be great. I would love to have Dan. I said before, I said again, Danhausen should be in AEW right now. Don't put him in. Don't send him to WWE because they'll ruin him. Anybody who goes to WWE that was on the Ring of Honor roster, please, for the love of God, do not go to Vince because he will ruin your career. Ask anybody that was from that shithole sinking ship called the WWE. Ask Tommy End. Ask Andrade. Ask Adam Cole, baby. Even ask Cody Rhodes. He'll tell you. Ask Miro, Bryan Danielson. And ask Punk. They'll tell you how Vince fucking ruined them. And ask the people that got released from WWE, like Ember Moon and Taya Valkyrie and company. They'll tell you. Nobody wants to work for Vince. Because Vince wants young people now. They don't want all these old farts around. Like Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. And he wants to have big, beefy men like Vaughn Wagner. They're going to ruin him. I guarantee you they're going to ruin him. Supposedly he's now on the SmackDown roster. We don't know yet, but he's going to be on the Survivor Series team. They're going to name him probably on either Monday or on Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. So he's taking the place of Sami Zayn. So he'll have his moment, and you know where he goes. Good old Titus Catering. And then next stop after Titus Catering is the unemployment line. Or, God forbid, you stay there until your contract ends. That's what Johnny Gargano's doing right now, and Kyle O'Reilly. Both of those guys are going to AEW. Gargano maybe, unless he resigns. We don't know yet. His contract ends in 3 weeks. December the 3rd is when his contract ends. So could he be on the December this December 7th edition of Dynamite, which is in Long Island? And then by January 5th, can we see Kyle O'Reilly join the super, well, I don't even know it's going to be this, but the super undisputed era of the Elite? Could we see Bray Wyatt next year? Even though now I don't know what Bray Wyatt's doing, but now he's doing horror movies. If that's his passion, go for it. He doesn't have to come to AEW right away. He wants to do horror movies. He wants to get into Hollywood. Why not? Not to be the next Rock, but, John Cena tried his hand at Hollywood and it sucked horribly. Same thing with Steve Austin. Stone Cold tried his hand at Hollywood, did one movie, gone. Now I'm going to drink a Steve Weiser. What? Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, My Steve Austin had to come out. What? I'm gonna drink this glass of Pepsi. What? Gonna get my dick sucked. What? Gonna fuck my girl in the ass. What? But it is what it is. All right. But all right. But getting back to that, back to Jay Lethal. I fucking marked out. I marked the fuck out for Jay Lethal. I love Jay Lethal. Not like that, but I followed Jay Lethal's career from when he first started in Ring of Honor. Then he went to Impact before the Black Machismo thing, which launched his career. In my opinion, the Black Machismo gimmick launched his career. He was great in Impact. Then he was back in Ring of Honor. He stayed in Ring of Honor ever since. Probably one of the greatest and one of the longest champions in Ring of Honor history. Not the longest, but he had a good over 1 year reign as Ring of Honor champion. One of the many people that have held that belt for a long, about a year, at least a year. And we all know the longest Ring of Honor champion, ladies and gentlemen. You know love him. The man, well, now he's not in WWE right now, but the man known as Samoa Joe held it for almost 2.5 years. 600, I don't have the official number, but it's over 600 days as Ring of Honor champion. That's it. I remember doing Ring of Honor trivia, and some guy, the guy next to me, didn't even know that. I'm like, what are you 12? He wasn't 12. He looked like 18, 20. He didn't even know that. I knew it. Larry Legend, he was like, hey, anybody know? And I said, Samoa Joe, 600 and some odd days. Oh, you're correct. I was like, okay, why didn't I win the trivia contest? I lost the trivia contest in round 2. It was a three round. It was 3 of us. The first guy lost in the first round. Then it was me and another guy. The guy that beat me won, and he went backstage to meet wherever he met. I was hoping to win so I could meet the Bucks and maybe Adam Cole, baby. But I lost because I didn't know when was the last event in the Grand Ballroom was. I said Ladder War 3, but I had the wrong fucking pay-per-view. And it fucking killed me. I think it was Death Before Dishonor. Which was the show I didn't even go to. I knew I knew the event, but I didn't go to it. That was the one show I didn't go to. And I felt bad for it. I went to every Ring of Honor show that was in New York. But it is what it is. All right, but Jay Lethal in AEW now, I can't wait for the matches he has, especially this Wednesday night with Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. I don't think they're gonna give it to him. I don't think so, but you never know. You never know. I think that I don't think Sammy's gonna put him over because his first official match in AEW, you're gonna give him the TNT title. It's like a TV title. And Jay Lethal's had the TV title for a year, so in Ring of Honor at one point. So for a guy that's held the world title twice, I believe. Yeah, I think twice or 3 times. I think it's twice. So we all know who he lost it to. That guy named Adam Cole, baby. When Adam Cole joined the Bullet Club back in 2016 or 2007. 2016. But I digress. I can't wait for Wednesday night. It's going to be an epic fucking night. Jay Lethal and Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. It's going to be an epic match. Epic. And that's it. All right. I got some comments I'm going to get right into. And then we're going to get right into this video. We're going to just go straight through it. Not talk about the moves and everything. We're just going to go straight through it. Because it's 2:14 in the morning. Unless you're in the UK, then you can stay up with me for a while. But me and Nick, we got to go to bed. We're tired from 5 hours of wrestling. That's all I got to say about that. You can see I'm about to pass out, but I do this for my fans, you understand? My fans. Because I'm the most underrated YouTuber in history. whether you like it or not, trolls. But that's it. But thank you for coming on from the UK. Big ups to the UK. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, let's get to these comments and then we'll get right to the action. Because as my ex-girlfriend used to say, a little less talk and a lot more action here on BCR. No, I'm sorry. My old liner from BCR. That's all I gotta say about that. For Brooklyn College Radio, for those who don't know, because I used to do a radio show back in the day. I miss it too. I used to play bombastic rock and roll. You know, of course I don't play bullshit pop music like Justin fucking Bieber. I play real music like Judas Priest, you know, Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, but Metallica, or my personal favorite, Don Henley. But I play a little classic rock, a little bit of 80s, some new stuff. Like I discovered I kind of discovered In This Moment. First one to play them on college radio. I discovered December's Fall, my good friends Louis Francesca. I discovered them. Went on MySpace, Kenny! MySpace, you remember MySpace, Kenny? Are you kidding me? MySpace? There's a lot of bands I discovered on MySpace. Some of them, In This Moment's the only one that's still around. I mean, December's Fall still around, but they're just jamming right now. They've had 2 albums out, but just right now they're just jamming. And I'm trying to get them a record deal, but they're just like an independent, one of those things. But I digress. But I play heavy metal. I don't listen to that crap. I mean, occasionally I'll listen to a little bit of Taylor Swift. Look what you made me do. I love Justin Timberlake, NSYNC. I'll listen to a little Britney. Free Britney. Thank God Britney Spears is free. Thank the Lord. I'll listen to a little Britney Spears. Certain pop acts I like. I'll listen to them like every once in a while. I listen to old school rap like Eminem, Snoop Diggity Dog, Dr. Drizzy, the NWA. Fuck the police. That stuff. Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Nas, even a little bit of Kanye before he became an idiot. Now he's known as Yeezy or Ye. I'll listen to anything, but I can't stand country music because that's fucking satanic. I can't stand Justin Bieber. Can't stand Celine Dion because they're the Antichrist. But right now I listen to straight heavy metal. And In This Moment, I listen to religiously because it saved me from suicide many times. But I'll listen to New Year's Day with my good friend Ash Costello. Motionless and White, my good friend Chris Motionless. I'm so well known in the metal community. It's not even funny. I met so many great people in the metal community. Ozzy, of course. I can show that again. It's right here. Right here. You think I'm lying? These people that on these fucking website and social media think I'm fucking lying that I don't meet celebrities. I'll show it again. I'll keep showing it. There it is. I met the man, the myth, the legend, Ozzy Osbourne. So, suck my dick, motherfuckers. And I met legends like, I didn't meet him, but I wanted to meet him one day. Let's say it again. I wanted to meet him. The great Eddie Van Halen. Sadly passed away. I met Dimebag Darrell, another legend. I met Vinnie Paul. Get your Paul. Those 2 guys are fucking awesome. Just don't drink to them because they'll get very violent. Met Zach Wild. Ozzy, Lemmy, who has a birthday the same fucking day as me on Christmas Eve. Ace of Spades, got a wart in my face. Rock out with you, cock out. Iron Fist, the Iron Fist. I don't know how that song goes. I met Ronnie James Dio, another fucking legend. I met the metal god himself, Rob Halford. I'm Mr. VIP, and you're not. And I'll keep saying this until the day I die. I've been in not one, not two, but 3 music videos. One of them has 2 fucking million hits on YouTube. Go look it up on Sirius XM YouTube's channel. In this moment, Closer, the cover of Closer by 9 Inch Nails, 2 million. Well, I say 2 million because it's 1.9 million on Sirius XM Radio. But the intro that I have on my channel, on this very channel, actually, you can go look it up later if you want. That has over 200 hits. So combined is around 2 million. 2 million. And nobody will in this fucking so-called community called the WC, or now it's called the YDC, will ever eclipse that. So, not you fucking trolls out there, not that bald-headed bitch from Massachusetts, not even the great WJ. Nobody will ever eclipse 2 million hits. Nobody. I don't care how old you are and who you are. You'll never hit 2 million hits that I have. And it's real. You can say, oh, you're not part of the video. You were in the video, but you don't get credit for it. Oh, yes, I do get credit for it because I was actually in the video, even if it was for a total of 10 seconds. 5 seconds in the beginning, like the first minute and 23 seconds, and then right near the end. I get credit for it. And I did get credit from the band and Sirius XM satellite radio. So, fuck you, man. Nick knows it. Now you know. It's like Hit Row says, if you don't know, now you know. Or how they do that stupid gang sign. It is what it is. But Hit Row's getting ruined on SmackDown. But anyway. Alright, we'll move on. Alright, I already talked too much. Okay. It's what was it? Rally? Like pet rally? That's how you say it? Just 40. It's hard to say. Okay. I tried my best. So, Riley? No. I'm not going to go the Miz route, but Jimmy! No. But I digress. All right, but thank you for coming on, and thank you for, I know you left a comment saying you sub. Thank you for the sub. Just as long as you're a real person, I'm fine with that. If you're a troll, get the fuck off. Seriously. Don't try to gas me and my head up. Don't be one of those stupid people. It's like, oh, you're a night. It's like, you'll be friends with me, and then next thing you know, you stab me and my friends in the back. So if you're gonna be a real sub, then be a real sub. Support the channel and support my other channels and support my friends as well. If not, get the fuck off and continue to suck my dick. Nick says, I was surprised to see Lethal at Full Gear. I think everybody was. All right. Okay. I can't say this name. Real Rally Sport Rally says, I'm saying that Real Rally Sport Rally. I'm a guy, a lot of horrible people on social media. I'm nice though. Like your stream, it's cool. Thanks. Thank you. I do this for my fans. All around the world. I have fans everywhere. From the UK, from Canada, I got a buddy from Mexico. I got people from Japan, because Japan loves me. I mean, especially with the Asian women. Nick knows what I'm talking about. Just ask Nick about the Asian women. But I digress. I got fans from Japan. I got fans from China. I got fans from Russia, Norway, Germany, France, Spain, some people from Africa, Thailand, New Zealand, Australia. I mean, people love me in Australia. I mean, come on. I'm world renowned. I should have way more subs than I have right now, but I'm fine with the amount of subs I have. I'm fine with like 2 people in my chat, 2 people watching. I mean, at one point I had 350 people watching my Money in the Bank review 2 years ago. No, was it 2 years ago? Or was it last year? It was a year or two ago. I had 350 people on a stream. But it was mostly a troll, and then he brought his friends over, but it was okay. I had a good time though. I played along with it because I know it was a troll that sent the link to his friends, and they came over, and some were good. Some, I had trolls in there. I didn't give a shit. But I had like 350 some odd people at one point. But now, nowadays I don't care if I get one person. I get Nick, just me and Nick. What did I just fucking do? I hit the wrong button. I don't care if I have just me and Nick chatting with me and any one of my subs. But just get the word out. If you, if you just sub, then just get the word out. Get your friends to sub. They love wrestling. You came to the right place. Because I'm real here. I don't have a big, massive ego like JD has. Or that other guy has, the big Mr. Clean, you know what I mean? Don't subscribe to that guy. I'll tell you right now. You want to subscribe to a real channel, you subscribe to this channel. But I digress. But thank you. Thank you to everybody who does sub to my channel. Even if it's trolls. But thank you for the free view, though. Where was I? I lost my spot. All right, we got a lot of comments. We're going to go probably another hour here. But thank you for staying up late with me. I would have done this an hour, like 2 hours ago, right after the pay-per-view, but I had to eat because I was hungry. Now I'm wired. But I'm going to go to sleep soon. If I was Tony Khan, I'd be on the phone to Ember Moon and well, you spelled it wrong. You spelled it Taya Valkyrie. It's Taya Valkyrie minus the R. It's okay. I'm not going to bash you on grammar. Ember Moon and Taya Valkyrie. Love the Eclipse. Best finisher in wrestling. Do you agree? That's really a tough question. I mean, as for a women's wrestler, there's so many good women's wrestlers that have good finishers. The Eclipse is a great finisher. It's great, not the greatest. Because I can't really tell you the greatest women's finisher. I can't really, but I know the Eclipse is probably in the top 10 at most. But I mean, Britt Baker has, her finisher is basically the curb stomp, which many people use, like Super Dragon, and Seth Rollins used the curb stomp. She uses it, but she mainly uses the lockjaw finisher, which is a submission move. But I think if anybody on the AEW roster has a devastating finisher, I would probably say Thunder Rosa with the Thunder Rosa bomb, or whatever she calls it, the fire bomb. I forget what she calls it. Can't really say. I don't know anybody in Japan because basically they use the same moves that everybody in the US uses. WWE wise or NXT wise, I would have to go with the Eclipse. I have to go with that, but so I kind of agree with you. It's the best finisher for a woman, not the greatest finisher in the world. Because as we all know, Nick knows this himself. The greatest finisher in the world, ladies and gentlemen, you know it, you love it, you won't see it coming, and you'll never get up from it. The Gilmore Cutter. Bang! No, not the RKO, not the Diamond Cutter, not even the Ace Crusher, which is the original move. Or the Bubba Cutter, or the Tommy Dreamer, or whatever he calls it, the Tommy Cutter. Or basically everybody that steals the Ace Crusher / Diamond Cutter move. Damn, I just looked at the weather because I know it's late. It's late. They're replaying the weather. Damn, next weekend it's gonna be cold. After Thursday, we're just gonna get up to 65. It's gonna be 46 degrees here next weekend. This coming weekend, I should say, because now it's Sunday now. But next weekend it's gonna be 46, 45 degrees, right? And that's the weekend before Thanksgiving, of course. That's when it's gonna get really cold. So goodbye 65 for a while. You won't be seeing it probably till next spring. But I digress. Um, but yeah, great question though. Great question. I like it. Like it. I like it. I like this interaction. I love it. I like to get, I like to get, broaden my horizon and anything, kind of get tested with my wrestling knowledge and everything. I like this. It's great. This is what I'm here for. Nick said that's social media for you. Yeah, idiots, idiots, and mind-boggling douchebags that basically have no life. But I digress. But it's nice that I talked to you, sir, from the UK. That good wrestling talk. I just hope it's real wrestling talk. I don't just want to be talking to a troll for an hour. But I digress. All right, Mr. Danhausen, injured for ages, tore his fibia and tibia. Yeah. Not a fan of WWE, I see. Yeah. Well, I'll get to that. Let me finish the comment. Not a fan of WWE, I see. AEW is the complete opposite of WWE. It's a much better company to work for, all the new wrestlers say. That is definitely true. No, like I said, nobody wants to work for Vince McMahon anymore because he's a 76-year-old senile dementia bastard right now. He's not even senile. He has dementia. It's true. I actually was the first person in this fucking wrestling community that reported that Vince McMahon has dementia because a certain person that has a cousin in the WWE, broke the story that Vince McMahon has dementia. That's why we don't see him on TV that much anymore because he'll flub his lines. You won't forget. He'll forget his lines. That's why we don't see him on TV much. The last time we saw Vince McMahon on TV was WrestleMania 37. But yeah, Vince McMahon has dementia. So, but now he's like, he's still strong as an ox, muscles, and got his grapefruit, and everything. But he's basically ruining his company. He's ruining it. He's ruining all these stars like Keith Lee and Ember Moon and Taya Valkyrie, who was just there for a cup of coffee. They ruined. Adam Cole left because they wanted to make him Keith Lee's manager. They wanted to shave his head and stuff. I'm like, and then call him a different name. And you know what Adam Cole said? Fuck you. I'm Adam Cole, baby. I'm gonna go see my friends in AEW. Look where he is now. Look where he is now. He's having the time of his life. Bryan Danielson, the same thing. Punk. Pretty soon, Kyle O'Reilly, Johnny Gargano, Kevin Steen in February. We'll be seeing a lot more people going there, going to AEW. That roster's going to fill up. It's going to be like one big mega fed, like the WWE was back in the 80s. Back in the golden era of WWE. It's going to be this big, gigantic federation full of former WWE stars, some indie stars like Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. It's just going to be a mega fed, and WWE will be a distant memory. It'll be the only fed in the world, next to New Japan, of course. Ring of Honor will be an indie fed, not a federation anymore. It'll be an indie fed. Impact will probably be gone. Sorry, Poston, you'll be gone. Sorry. You and your 50,000 viewers are going bye-bye. That company's gonna be sold and probably be bought by either Vince McMahon or Tony Khan. And it'll just be AEW and New Japan. Ichiban! #1! Forever! My good buddy, Mr. Miyamoto. Who's sleeping right now. Actually, he's awake probably. I don't know. It's Monday there in Japan, so he's working on the Best of the Super Junior 28 tournament and the World Tag League tournament, which has just started. So we're getting getting near the end of the year, and we're getting close to Wrestle Kingdom, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for that. 3 nights of Wrestle Kingdom. not consecutively. January 4th and 5th in the Tokyo Dome, and then January the 8th in Yamamoto, Japan, at whatever the dome I think they have there. But yeah, first week of January is gonna be big, massive. The day one pay-per-view, WWE, then Raw, NXT 2.0, New Year's Evil, Dynamite makes their debut on TBS, SmackDown and Rampage on that Friday, and then that Saturday, Battle of the Belts, the first major one of those big four shows that gonna have on TNT. That's the first one, Battle of the Belts, January the 8th, and then going up against Wrestle Kingdom Night 3, and going up against Impact Hard to Kill, that nobody's gonna watch except for Polson, but it is what it is. That's it. But all right, move on. All right, but going back to this thing, yeah, Mr. Danhausen, glad he's getting better, and hopefully he'll be back in the next couple months. In 2022, he'll be back. Where? I'm hoping AEW. But not a good thing to break your leg in not one but two places. And I know about leg injuries because I broke I messed up my kneecap and my right knee a long time ago. It's not good to fuck up your leg. Not good. I mean, Rosa had ankle surgery about a year or so ago. So we're fucked up. We're crippled. But I digress. We're old. That's why. But yeah. All right. You say not a fan of WWE. I've been a fan of WWE back in the, because I'm 40, going to be 45. So I've been a fan of WWE, back in the golden era with Hulk Hogan brother and Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. The Iron Sheik. Guys like that. Rowdy Piper. Tito Santana with the Flying Jalapeno. Then, I watched WWE for years, WCW, the NWA, WCCW, the AWA, XPW, ECW, Ring of Honor, TNA, now it's Impact, now AEW, New Japan. I go to my local wrestling shows, with me and Nick, go to WW, that's the only thing that's there now. But I'm going to be going to GCW Game Changer Wrestling January the 23rd at the Hammerstein Ballroom. I still don't know when tickets go on sale. Probably be soon. But it is what it is. But yeah, I still watch the WWE. I still watch Raw, SmackDown, and NXT because I got nothing else to watch. So on a Monday night or a Tuesday night, a Friday night, besides Rampage. But yeah, I really like AEW and Japan more than WWE right now because WWE sucks. Anyway, all right. We could see Kyle O'Reilly win the Rotunda, the former Bray Wyatt, Johnny Gargano in AEW, even Kevin Owens. Wait and see. Yep. Kevin's probably a lock. I think Kevin's not. He's finishing this little feud with Big E. It's gonna last probably after Big E fights Roman Reigns at the Survivor Series. He's gonna go right into his feud with Kevin Owens. That I think might last all the way into the day one pay-per-view. Kevin's not going to win a belt, which he really should, just to, finish his WWE career on a high note, win the WWE title, then lose it at the Royal Rumble, and then bye. We'll see Kevin Steen in AEW at AEW Revolution. Maybe to join up with the Elite, or he destroys the entire Elite. And reforms with Adam Cole and the Bucks. Mount Rushmore 3.0. But we'll see what happens with that. But it's going to be an interesting 2022, ladies and gentlemen. But we got a lot of comments. I love it. Wish we had more people in here instead of just two people, but it's okay. All right. Steve Austin. Stone Cold. What? Steve Austin, host of WrestleMania 38. Gonna be cool. My favorite wrestler ever. Okay. That's cool. There's another guy that likes Stone Cold Steve Austin. Are you him? You're that guy? I hope not. If you are, get the fuck off my channel. But, it is what it is. But yeah, Stone Cold gonna be the host of WrestleMania 38, April the 3rd and April the 4th of 2022 at AT&T Stadium, home of those Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? That's been pretty good. 6-2 on the year. 6-2. Because they lost last week. Boy, they didn't lose. They got destroyed by the Broncos. But I digress. Speaking of that, now I'm watching the Giants. They have a New York Blitz, and they're showing the Giants on their bye week. Nobody cares. Anyway, we'll move on. But yeah, Stone Cold. That's your favorite wrestler? That's good. That's cool. My favorite wrestler, as we all know, I like Kevin Steen. I like Kenny. I like the Bucks. I like Punk, Bryan Danielson. Dr. Britt Baker, baby, Thunder Rosa. Ty Conti. Anna Jay, the Dark Order. But my favorite wrestler right now, say it with me now, Adam Cole, baby. That's all I gotta say about that. He thinks I stalk him online, but I don't. I'm just a big fan. But I digress. We'll move on. All right. Just subscribe to your channel. Thank you. Subscribe to my other channels as well. My other channels in the description box. Give them some love. Got one channel almost at 1,200 subs. That's my main channel, my Killer Demons channel. Almost at 1,200 subs already. That's good. Right by the end of the year, I'm going to get right back to almost where I started. Before, YouTube killed all the... took a whole bunch of subs away because they were dead channels. Doing their little sweep. But it is what it is. I had almost 1,300 subs at one point. But now I went down a lot. But I picked myself up. Then I didn't like, oh, I lost 1,000 subs. Lost 1,000 subs because I sub-bought. But I didn't cry over spilled milk. I lost a couple hundred subs. But I worked hard. I got right back to almost 1,200. I'm going to continue on. Doesn't matter if I get one sub a day. I get 100 subs a day. I can even get 1,000 subs a day. It's not going to be by sub-botting. I did dabble in that in 2015, but not anymore. I do it the old-fashioned way. We earn it. And you're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it. But I digress. All right, let's finish this up. Got a lot of comments. And we'll get to the review. I'm just going to skim through it, like I said. I hope Lana goes to AEW. She's a free agent, can go anywhere and use her name. WWE do not own Lana. Lana's name. Wait and see. Yeah, I was thinking she was going to be on the pay-per-view tonight, but she's probably in the back, if you know what I mean. She was in the back getting back shots from Miro, of course. Miro smashed Lana, pussy. Yeah. But yeah, we'll probably see Lana next year. Like Nick says, it's 2:16 a.m. here in New York City. Well, now it's 2:44 in the greatest city in the world. Time to go to bed. Nick says, I was about to go to bed after Full Gear, but he has to cut his paycheck. That's why he's here. He's still here, but he's going to go to bed soon. I'm going to go to bed myself. That's cool. That's cool. Pick Ozzy. I'm so jealous. I got more. I got plenty more. It's on my Facebook and Instagram. I don't have any on Twitter. I don't put pictures up on Twitter. So I have maybe 2 pictures up on Twitter. That's it. But mainly it's my Facebook and my Facebook pages and my Instagram page. That's it. But yeah, be jealous. Anyway, I have my own wrestling channel. Watch wrestling since 1993. Hope you don't mind me saying I love all wrestling, Impact, NXT, WWE, AEW. Watch it all. That's good. Nice, good 18-year career there. So you've seen it all. You've been through the bad times in WWE, WCW, the Monday Night Wars, the Ruthless Aggression era, the birth of Ring of Honor, the birth of Impact, well, TNA then became Impact, Global Force Wrestling, that shit federation that Jeff Jarrett had, New Japan, and the birth of AEW. You've been through it for 18 years, sir, going on 19. I've been watching since 1980. So I've been watching wrestling since I was a little bitty hoaxer dude. So me, it's been 40, almost 42 years. Going on 42 years. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. And I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. But glad you're a fan, sir. Glad you're a fan. All right. I know these are like going back like 20 minutes, so I apologize. No, I'm real. Hello here at 7.20 or 7:22 here in the UK. Just watch Full Gear, then just seen your channel. It's cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. But but it is what it is. But thank you. Don't worry, wish I had lots of subscribers. I got 22, just started. Hopefully I get more over the next year. Okay. Just work hard. Don't take any of the trolls bullshit. Just do what you do. Talk about wrestling, and then eventually, hone your craft. Don't put a lot of content out. Don't make like 35 videos a day, like certain people do. They put 10 videos up a day, 20 videos up a day. I know you want to get content out, you want to get more subs and everything, but 20 videos a day? I don't got time to watch all that. Put 1, 2, at most, if you want to try to get your, grow your channel, I would say at most 2. Well, the most I put out is 4 videos a day. Yeah, I don't put them out all the time, but if I got a lot to talk about, then I'll do it. I put up 3 videos in one day, and that was like 2 weeks ago. But I would just start with like 1 video a day. If you want to talk, you want to do 2 videos a day. It's up to you. It's your channel. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your channel. I just love to do reviews, and if there's wrestling news that's important, I'll talk about that. And then if I, I'll do a rant on my rant channel, which is Legend. Wait for it, Legendary. And then I'll talk about music here and there on my Metal God channel, and then on my TGC Reborn channel, I'll do some live streams. I'll do some live streams on this channel, maybe some on my rant channel here and there. But most of the time on the TGC Reborn channel, it's predictions, streams now, and I'll just maybe do a vlog. But it's your channel. Do whatever the hell you want. I hope you get a lot more subs. So subscribe to this guy. I'll highlight it again. Subscribe to this guy, Real Rally Sport Rally. I hope I'm saying it right, but if not, I hope you get 100 subs by next year. I was okay. All right. Maybe if you leave me a comment, maybe I'll sub to you. So, because sometimes when I try to subscribe to people, when I go back, look at the chat, I try to hit the channel. I highlight the channel. It doesn't go right to the channel like it used to do. It doesn't do that no more. But yeah, if you leave me a comment after the video is put up, or do it tomorrow, or later today, tomorrow, then I'll subscribe right back to you. Or maybe if it's in my email, if it shows up in my email, then I'll subscribe right back to you. But thank you for subbing, though. Thank you very much, and enjoy your career on YouTube. It's a jungle out here. It's a jungle. Just stay away from the mindless zombie trolls. Just I've had to give you advice. Just stay away from the trolls and don't feed them because they're like gremlins. But I digress. Oh boy, we'll move on. Yes, we're getting on a 2-hour mark, so I want to finish this up. I knew you were going to mention JD from New York. I've noticed not one person likes JD, like you said. I mean, JD has his fans. I'm not going to diss JD. Very charismatic. That's why he has like 130,000 subs. He gets a lot of people on his chat. You get like 3, 4, 5, almost sometimes 5,000 people watching him on his chat. You know, he knows how to get the subs and get the viewers and everything. I'm not saying I'm better than JD, but there are a lot of other people that are better than JD because he just has he has this massive ego, and you just rub him the wrong way, he'll just block you, especially on Twitter and on YouTube and on social media. He'll just block you out, for no apparent reason because he's an egomaniac and he's a Braves fan. Still never hear the end of it. Do all next baseball season. World champion Atlanta Braves. Fuck you. Fuck you, JD. Go fuck you, cat. There's a rumor that Freddie Freeman might be coming to the Mets. Puh, we don't need him. We don't need that bum. I guess. The Mets might be actually getting Sterling Marte from the whatever he played. I know he played on Florida. I think he plays for Houston now. Oh, wherever he played for. But yeah, the Mets are in the Sterling Marte sweepstakes right now. Don't think they're going to get him. I don't think. But it is what it is. Fire and Thunder Driver. Thunder Rosa's move. Oh, that's it. I know it's a Fire something driver. But thank you. Thank you very much. Impact really good. I watch it every Thursday. Lots of good wrestlers there. I'm happy for the Inspiration or the Iconics being tag champs. Good for them. Yeah, good for them. Who did they win it off of? The Prophecy, motherfuckers. Or sorry, DK. My demon wife Rosemary and Jessica Havoc. But you can kiss those titles goodbye pretty soon, because at Turning Point, the Inspiration are defending it against DK again, or the Prophecy. I'm sorry. So you can kiss those titles goodbye. And Impact, the only reason I even kind of watch Impact is Rosemary. That's it. That's the only star they have is Rosemary. And maybe Moose. That's it. And Josh Alexander, the former world champion and former X Division champion. God, that guy's great. Other than that, not many stars. Not that many. I can't watch Impact. I used to watch Impact back in the day. I just don't feel like watching it right now. You know, I have the channel and I just don't feel like watching it on Thursday night. But, if you like Impact, God bless you. with the other 50,000 people that watch that damn show. All the miners fucking Impact marks saying, oh, Impact's better than fucking AEW. Nobody cares about Full Gear. Yeah, but as we saw tonight, Full Gear just blew anything that Impact has done out of the water this year. Because Impact sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry, Poston. Your fucking videos are just horrible. Just quit right now. Just shut down your fucking channel and shut the fuck up. Anyway. Okay. I'm a Saints fan. Michael Thomas is out. We are not doing too good. Sucks for you. Sucks for you because you're in a good division, the NFC South with the with Brady, the goat Brady, and then you have Atlanta who's starting to come back, and then Sam Darnold and those Panthers are actually starting to come to earth and go down, 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 like my dick down your mama's throat. But still, I still think the Buccaneers are going to win that division. The Saints may be playing for a playoff spot. I think Carolina is going to be out of it, and Atlanta may fizzle out. I think Atlanta's going to fizzle out. I just think. I just do. Um, but now I'm a Niners fan. I've been a fan since 2011. So, well, early 2011, 2012, because of my, if you see the big picture frame, let me get this picture thing off so you can see my sexy face. So, if you see the little thing behind me, my brother from another mother, Rose's brother, for those who don't know, it was my brother-in-law. He passed away almost 2 years ago. It's gonna be 2 years in February. He converted me from being a Jets fan. I'm still a Jets fan. I'm really a Jets fan, but he converted me into a Niners fan. I've been a Niners fan for 10 years almost. Been there for the Super Bowls in 2013, I think it was, and then the one 2 years ago when the heartbreak when they had a 10-point lead on Mahomes and the Chiefs, and then Heartbreak City. Heartbreak City. They lost that, and then 4 days later, my brother was dead from natural causes. So, and he died. He was 44 years. He's around the same age as me. So he was around the same age as me, but tragically died almost 2 years ago. I miss him every day. That's why I have me and the missus had the picture frame up, and that's it. So. But I'm a Niners fan. Niners are not doing so good this year either. They're 3-5 right now. They're playing the Rams on Monday night at home, where they've lost 4 in a row at home. 0-4 at home. 0-3 in the division. Not good. But I mean, it's still in the playoff race with 8 games to play. It's gonna be a dogfight, but at this rate, I mean, if the Niners do get in, look what they gotta contend with. Buccaneers. You got to definitely. I mean, they got to contend with Brady, maybe the Saints, the Rams, and Arizona. They're gonna get destroyed, probably in a wild card game, or God forbid, in the division round. But you never know. If Jimmy G can get his head out of his ass, because the last 2 weeks he's been pretty damn good. Just the defense has just been dreadful. Especially last week against Arizona, it looked like shit. And Kyle Shanahan, the guru that he used to be, is not a guru anymore because he can't do fucking shit all. His play calling is shit. His clock management is shit. And after this year, he's probably going to be gone. And Jimmy G, for that matter, too. And it's going to be the Trey Lance era coming 2022. So it's just going to be, I think this is the last good year for the Niners. Because I think, next year with Trey Lance, I don't know. I don't know if Trey Lance can bring him to a playoffs next year by himself. Not sitting on his ass and looking at Jimmy G fuck up everything. But I digress. But no, I think the Niners will make the playoffs. I have a feeling. They'll make it, but not go far. And that's it. All right, let me finish this comment. And that's it. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Good Lord. I'm tired. But I'm gonna just skim the results and that's it, like I said. But I have a lot of comments. I know I've gone an hour and 51 minutes just reading comments and just not even doing a review, but it is what it is. My show, ladies and gentlemen. You don't like it, get the fuck off. Okay, Saints fan, blah blah blah. Yeah, not doing so good right now, but because you're in that division. Look where you are, so. All right. My favorite wrestler is Kevin Owens. That's mine too. Kevin Steen. This was Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Thunder Rosa, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, sorry. I don't know why you're sorry for liking Cody Rhodes. And Hangman Adam Page, the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. So that's good because you like that cowboy shit. That's okay. Liv Morgan's, you know, I don't like her per se. I'm glad she's getting a title shot against Becky. Not that she's gonna win it, but I just think it's too little, too late for Liv Morgan. Because I think they're gonna release her and she's gonna go to AEW and reunite with her best friend Ruby Soho and kind of reform the Riot Squad. Or now it's gonna. I don't know what's gonna be called. I guess it's gonna be called the Soho Squad. And I don't know if she's gonna be named Liv Morgan if she goes to AEW. So, but I digress. Alexa Bliss. I'm a fan of the goddess. The goddess gimmick. I love the goddess Alexa Bliss. I think that's when she was a star. I mean, the whole Sister Abigail gimmick is good. The whole Lily thing, and now she's dead. So I don't know when Alexa Bliss is coming back. I would think probably by the Royal Rumble next year. I don't know. That's that. Thunder Rosa. I've been a fan of Thunder Rosa since the indie days. But she's in AEW now. Former NWA Women's World Champion. Great match with Britt Baker. That hellacious, unsanctioned match they had. Both women busted wide open. Thumbtacks. Ugh. Probably one of the best women's matches. I think it was this year. Probably one of the best. Probably the best women's match all year. But I digress. Cody Rhodes. I like Cody Rhodes. I met him a couple of times. Good guy. I met Brandy too. She's a doll. She's nice. She's a nice lady. And that's that. And Hangman Adam Page. I met Adam Page before him and the Bucks and Cody and Adam Cole, they all left. So he's a good guy, but if you do meet Adam Page, if you want to ask the question of how hung he is, then go ahead. I wanted to ask him, I just didn't have the heart to ask because I was so nervous. Is it true about your Wang that you're hung like a horse? That's why you're called the Hangman? If you want to ask him that, if you meet him, go ask him. Go ahead. Don't tell him I told you. Anyway, thanks for the advice. Nice of you. You're welcome. I put one video a day up. That's cool. That's cool. One video a day is good, and it might be a little bit of a pain. But certain people put one video up a day so they they can stay around and everything. They're not irrelevant. But there are people. I mean, there have been people, and there still are people that put 10, 15 videos up a day. Why? I know you want to get more content out. You want to try to get more subs and views. I think it's just overkill with 15 fucking videos up a day that last between 10 seconds and maybe at most 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, there's one guy, we call him Mr. Irrelevant. Nick knows who he is. That did 10 videos a day with different wrestling topics. Why couldn't you just do one long video? I mean, you have the time now. Now, I mean, you can do a limited amount of time on YouTube. That's what I do when I do a stream, like a Monday afternoon stream, or just to do a stream just to shoot the shit. I talk wrestling and I take the wrestling news off the good old off the ringside news, and I'll do like an hour or a 2 hour, maybe 3-4 hour stream just talking wrestling. I don't have to do 5 videos talking about, like, Kenny Omega lost the title tonight. And then, the next, there'll be another article the same day. I'll do another video. Kenny Omega comes out as a transsexual or whatever. Not to say he is, but you know, but I would put that in the same fucking video, not do two fucking videos. I mean, ouch. But I digress. But yeah, if you want to do one video a day, that's good. Get your content out, get known, and hopefully you get the subs and the views. If that's the only advice I can give you, then yeah, stay away from the trolls and just do the best you can. Just have fun, because YouTube is not a job; it's just a hobby. Just to shoot the shit. That's it. We'll move on. All right, Carolina Panthers just got Cam Newton back. Oh, really? That's interesting. And just won first game the other day, didn't they? No, they're actually they're 2-6 right now. But Carolina got Cam Newton back. Oh yeah, there goes Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, you are now on the bench, bitch, where you belong. Because you did nothing for the Jets, and they got you're doing so good in Carolina. Now where Carolina is downhill, and they have to, freaking. What are you doing, Western Cat? Freaking Cam Newton goes to New England and plays tonsil hockey with Bill Belichick. Had one decent year, and then now basically this year is not even that good. He hasn't even played, I don't think, because now Mac Jones is now the quarterback. And now he's back in Carolina. Can he save their season? I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, as far as the Jets go, they won. They surprisingly won against the Bungles at home. I think the week before last. So they're 2-6. So surprisingly, they're 2-6. They really should be 1-7. But I digress. We'll move on. The Saints got Jameis Winston, who's okay. He's no Drew Brees. No, he's not. He's hurt now, so they got their second string quarterback. I don't know his name, but he did okay, but he's no Drew Brees either. So, but yeah, that's that. That's that. All right, Nick's heading to bed. So, thank you for coming in, my tribal chief, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Nick goes to bed. And I'm going to go to bed pretty soon. That's it. All right, Nick, I'll talk to you later, probably maybe tomorrow. I'm not going to do a stream tomorrow because I'm going to be out of commission tomorrow. So I'll probably talk to you sometime next week. Sometime this coming week, I'll talk to you. You can always hit me up on Instagram and Discord too, Nick. So don't worry about that. And if I see you in the stream, I'll always say hello. So, but thank you for coming in, Nick. And good night, Nick. To my tribal chief. I acknowledge you, and your check is in the mail. That's it. All right. We're gonna end shop here, but we're gonna run through the results for Full Gear, and that's it. All right. One last comment before we get into that. Do you listen to podcasts? There's so many now. I listen to Chelsea Green and the Iconics podcast. Fightful yourself. I listen to Busted Open Radio with Dave LaGreca. I try to listen to Dave Meltzer. I can't really stand him at times, but But yeah, I think the main ones I listen to are Busted Open Radio, Chris Jericho's podcast, Jim Ross's podcast, Stone Cold's podcast. I don't listen to them a lot, but those are the main ones I listen to. The main one I do listen to is the Busted Open Radio podcast. Because Tony Khan's on there, Dave LaGreca. I think I don't know if that's the one with I think it's Dave LaGreca and Bully Ray. I know there's one with Tommy Dreamer and I think Dave Meltzer. That's good. Stone Cold's podcast is always good. Jericho's podcast is great. I mean, there are a lot of podcasts out there. But the main one I listen to is Busted Open Radio. So that's it. That's it. All right, and move on. All right, so let's run down this epic pay per view, and then we're gonna go right to bed. Unless you're in the UK, it's 8:10 in the morning. So go have some breakfast. Go have a nice cup of tea, or have some tea and crumpets with the Queen. Cheerio. Did you know? This is Michael Caine. Did you know that you could save a lot on your car insurance by switching to Geico? I played Alfred in Batman. I have this weird accent. Did you know? No. But I digress. All right. Let's run down the results for Full Gear, and then we're out of here. And that rhymes. All right. So we start off with the buy-in. We had Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. It's great. Not that Rosa. Not my sexy wife Rosa. But Thunder Rosa. She teams up with former AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida as they take on the Native Beast, Nyla Rose, and her tag team partner Jamie Hayter, part of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD Bebe's clan, next with her and Rebel, of course. Mac was okay. Serena Deeb trying to get involved, cause a distraction. But in the end, Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa get the win after Thunder Rosa hits the Fire Thunder Driver. No, she didn't hit it. I think she won with a roll up on Nyla Rose. And they get the win. A pretty decent match. I gave 3 out of 5 stars for the buy-in. And we'll see what happens with that. Thunder Rosa takes on Nyla Rose this Wednesday night on Dynamite in the start of the second round of the TBS Women's Title Tournament. And that's pretty much it. So that should be good. So that was a pretty decent match on the opener. We also saw Dante Martin beat the shit out of the Acclaimed. And on Wednesday night as well on Dynamite, we got Dante Martin and his confidant Leo Rush tag teaming against the Acclaimed, Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. So we'll see what happens with that. Dante Martin's on a big time roll right now, and he's getting a lot of TV time. Have you noticed? Love that guy. Guy's only 20 years old. Dante Martin. I don't know why he's going to be in a feud with Ricky Starks. Everybody wants to sign him now. Leo Rush has him. He's kind of like his mentor, his manager. I don't know what he is. And now, Team Taz is trying to recruit him. And now, as we saw tonight or earlier tonight, that the Acclaim are trying to get him into their group. And we'll see what happens with Dante Martin in the future. But he is a big star right now, getting a lot of TV time. I think he really should get the TNT title. Or I was hoping his brother Darius Martin would come back from his knee injury because he's been out for over a year. And now that he's with Leo Rush, if Darius does come back to wrestle, I don't know if him and Darius will reunite as Top Flight, or maybe Leo Rush as their manager or something like that. But we'll have to see what happens with that. And we'll move on. We'll see what happens on Wednesday night with him. But he's getting a mega push right now. And the fans love him. 20 years old, this guy is. Amazing. He's amazing. All right, there we go to the main. Let's start off with the main show. We start off with Darby Allin and MJF, Maxwell Jacob Fart Knocker. Surprisingly, this opened the show, but I'm glad this opened the show because this match was fucking epic. Holy shit! I didn't think it was going to be this good. But they went at it. They beat the crap out of each other. MJF, the prick that he is, he sold that. He sold that leg injury that he got early in the match. He sold it to perfection. He's not really hurt per se. I don't think. He really hurt his knee, but spots galore. The tombstone on the apron, and then Darby hitting the coffin drop off the apron to the floor. Just amazing. And then they traded pinfalls attempts. They're rolling around in the ring. That whole sequence got the fans going nuts. I was like, holy shit. I even stood up and gave him a round of applause. This match was perfect. Great. Probably gonna see a rematch here, but at the end, MJF, Sting came out. Well, actually, Shawn Spears and Wardlow come out. They try to get involved, but then Sting, the man called Sting, he comes out with his bat, hits Shawn Spears in the back with it, then hits Wardlow, sends them to the back, and that distraction led to MJF going to the outside. He grabs a skateboard, gives it to Darby. He sits down, he's like, "Hit me!" And Darby's like, "I'm gonna hit you, son of a bitch." He was about to hit him, and really didn't care about getting disqualified. So he's like, "No." Gives it to the ref. I think that was a bad move. I would have got disqualified. I was like, "I don't give a fuck you, MJF." Bam! Right in the fucking head. Bust him wide open. But he gives it to the ref, and then MJF goes down his pants, probably plays with his micro penis, but he pulls out the dynamite diamond ring, puts it on, bam, right in the face of Darby, knocks him right out. Then he beats him like he said he was gonna beat him with a headlock takeover. 1, 2, 3. Not the greatest way to end the match, but still, the storytelling was great. The match was great. It was just amazing to start. The fans just loved it. It was great. I loved it. Loved this match. And I think we're gonna get a rematch. Probably something will happen on Wednesday. That Darby's gonna come out. Oh, Sting's gonna come out. It's like, "Hey, you cheated!" And MJF's like, "Shut up, old man." Then maybe him and Sting have a match, and MJF beats Sting. And then Darby maybe get a match. Maybe maybe in the next couple weeks or near the end of the year. But it is what it is. MJF continues to be the biggest prick in wrestling right now. And I hate to say it, but they're probably going to give him the world title by next year. A lot of these marks, these smart marks in this fucking community saying like, "Oh, MJF's going to become the champion. That's going to get ratings. They're not going to get a million views. Daniel Bryan's going to win the world title. He's not going to get a million views. Punk's going to win it. Not going to get a million views. Adam Cole's going to win the world title. They're not going to get a million views. Adam Page won the title. They're not going to get a million views. Yeah, but they'll still win the demo. So it doesn't matter about views. The demo is the most important. Take it for what it is, Impact fans. WWE marks. But I digress. But this match was awesome. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Great way to start the show. And like I said, the first 3 matches were just epic, and the fans couldn't catch their breath. It was amazing. Loved it. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday night Dynamite with MJF and Darby Allin and company, and that's it. So we move on with that. All right, match number 2 for the AEW Tag Team Championships. We had the Lucha Brothers, Rey Fenix, and our good friend Pentagon Zero Miedo, as they take on the Midnight Express 3.0, otherwise known as FTR, Dash Hardwood, and Cash Wheeler, with Tully Blanchard at ringside. Also, Alex Abrahantes was at ringside for the Lucha Brothers. Another good match. Tully Blanchard got involved a little at one point, but still a great match. Dax Hardwood, try to emulate Eddie Guerrero SA because it was his birthday today. God bless that great man that passed away way too soon. Latino Heat! Eddie Guerrero SA. Dominic, I'm your puppy now, I say. Arriba la raza. I like a cheat, I steal. I eat burritos with my good friend Rey Mysterio. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, a lot of Eddie tributes tonight was great. No, Dash Hardwood doing the Latino. He trying to hit the Three Amigos. Pentagon's like, no, no, no. And then he blocks the third one. Then he starts hitting, he's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you. And the fans are going nuts. Eddie, Eddie, Eddie. Then he hits the Three Amigos. Tags in Ray Phoenix with a frog splash. I was like, that should have ended the match. But it was a kick out. And a whole bunch. Then after that was a whole bunch of kickouts. Then the Lucha Brothers win the match with an assisted Fear Factor, even though I think it was Dax Harwood was the illegal man because he was wearing a mask to trick the ref. Kind of worked, but still, the Lucha Brothers retained the AEW Tag Team Championships. Match I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars, and we'll probably get something on Wednesday Night Dynamite about that. There'll probably be a rematch coming, but that's that. Let me move on. All right, match number 3, the finals of the World Title Eliminator Tournament. We had Bryan Danielson, yes, taking on Mito. Mito smashed on that pussy, yeah. Pretty good match once again. They beat the crap out of each other. Miro locks in the accolade. Bryan got the ropes. And then getting to the end, Danielson put Miro in the lapel lock, but Miro escaped. There was some elbows to the face. Bryan grabs him in a triangle choke, and then Miro gouged his eyes, even though Aubrey Edwards wasn't even looking at it. I mean, come on. His eyes are about to pop out of his head, Aubrey. What the fuck? But anyway, Danielson ends up hitting, they go to the top. Danielson hits a big-time tornado DDT on Miro. Then he locks Miro in a guillotine, and Miro passed out. So Bryan Danielson wins the tournament that I predicted that he would win. It should have been him and Moxley, but we'll see what happens with that. But Bryan Danielson is now the #1 contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Don't know when Tony Khan's going to actually put that match on, but we'll see what happens. I think Tony's going to wait for Moxley to come back from rehab, and then maybe have Moxley and Bryan Danielson, which we should have saw. I think Moxley will beat Bryan, get the #1 contendership, and face Adam Page for the TNT title, the world title. Probably get the title. So I don't think Adam Page is going to hold that title for long, sadly, but it is what it is. But anyway, Bryan Danielson wins. Match of the day, 3.5 out of 5 stars. So now he's the #1 contender for the AEW World Heavyweight title. And that's it. All right, match number 4, Falls Count Anywhere match. Jurassic Express, Luchasaurus, and Jungle Man Jack. Not like Jungle Boy anymore because he's got a beard. So Jungle Man Jack, they team up with Christian Cage as they take on the Super Clique, the Young Bucks, and our good friend Adam Cole, baby! In a Falls Count Anywhere match. Hellacious match. Adam Cole busted wide open. They went through tables, ladders. They used some chairs. Oh my! They went up the ramp. They threw each other into the set. Adam Cole almost went up the set at one point. They threw each other off the stage. This crazy shit. But in the end, Jungle Boy pins Matt Jackson after hitting a concerto to get the win. So it is it, but at least Adam Cole stays undefeated in singles action. But just not a good night for the elite. The elite. That's it. But yeah, so Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Christian get the win over the Super Click, and that's it. Match I gave once again 3.5 out of 5 stars. I was thinking when Jungle Boy, when Christian was about to hit the concerto, then Jungle Boy's like, "I got this." I was like, "Hit Christian, do it!" I was like, "Ooh, Jungle Boy in the Elite." No, didn't do it. But he got his revenge on the Elite. That's it. Let's see what happens with that. But you could tell that he was about to hit Christian. You just knew it. I was like, "Come on, do it!" Didn't do it. And that was it. But pretty good match, pretty good brawl, and got some blood, motherfuckers. That's all I gotta say about that. So 3.5 out of 5 stars for that. All right. Was this match number? What number? It's actually match number 5. Yeah, match number 5. This is where the pay per view kind of went down a little bit. This match really should have been on Dynamite this week. Cody Rhodes and the bastard Pac taking on Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo. This is basically like a WWE style match where you just make a random tag team and just play the can they coexist card. This is what the match was. Um, you know, Andrade and Malachi Black were arguing at one point. Pac and Cody arguing. They couldn't coexist at one point. I mean, blah 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 blah. Still, I mean, this was like not even a great. That wasn't that good of a match. Arn Anderson comes out to beat up Andrade's little buddy Jose. Blah blah blah. And then in the end, Cody gets booed. Is starting to get booed as they were fighting on the outside. As he gets back on the apron, the fans start booing him again. He really needs to turn heel. I think he should turn heel, but he's not. So Cody locks Andrade in a figure 4, and then Pac tags himself in, hits a 450 on Andrade for a near fall, and then Pac goes back up top, hits the Black Arrow, 1, 2, 3. They get the win. I was hoping Andrade and Malachi Black would win, but here's what it is. Match was it wasn't that great. It was okay. It should have been on Dynamite, in my opinion, or maybe on the buy-in, but whatever. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. All right, match number 6 for the AEW Women's Title. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby, takes on the number 1 contender, the Brazilian Hottie. Woo, she's hot. Ty Conti. Britt Baker, as always, had Jamie Hayter and Rebel at ringside. They get involved in the match. Ty Conti really gave Britt Baker, once again, she took her to her limit. She hits a TKO on Britt. She kicks out. Conti then avoids the lockjaw. She tries for a pin, but they got in the ropes. She takes out Rebel and Jamie Hayter with a big-time moonsault to the floor. And then drops Britt with a swinging slam on the outside. Brings her back in. There's a little bit of a struggle. They try to roll each other up, but then Britt Baker reverses Ty Conti's roll-up to the pin for a pin. 1, 2, 3. She retains the AEW Women's World Championship in a match I gave, once again, 3 out of 5 stars. I don't know where Britt Baker's going to go from here, who her next challenger might be. I'm thinking it might be Thunder Rosa, and then I'm going to put him in a cage. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. This chick on TV, I'm watching TV, she's doing the weather. Kind of looks like Peyton Royce of The Installation. But her name is Jody Miller, I think. But anyway. All right, we're going to finish this up because it's 3:30 in the morning. So, and I'm going to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning. I got to meet the missus for breakfast. And then we're going to go to, we're going to have breakfast, and then I'm going to just chill for a little bit. And then I'm going to my parents for dinner tomorrow night. So we're going to be out most of the day. So So it is what it is. That's why I'm not going to be doing videos tomorrow unless something big comes up tomorrow. That's it. All right, so Britt Baker retains the title, and that's it. All right. Where am I here? Okay, Britt Baker. All right, match number 7. Eddie Kingston and CM Punk. This was pretty good. Eddie Kingston comes out. He's pissed. Punk comes out. They're ready to go. Right before the bell, Eddie Kingston, bam, like knocks Punk right out with a spinning back fist. Knocks him out for a little bit. But Punk's like, ring the bell! And they go at it, beat the crap out of each other. Punk gets split wide open. I mean, Eddie beat the crap out of him. But in the end, Punk gets the win with the GTS. Actually, not one, but 2 GTSs on Eddie. He gets the win. Obviously, it's not gonna make him lose that guy like Eddie Kingston. So match was pretty good. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Punk tries to shake hands with Eddie, and he's like, "Fuck you." So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Maybe a rematch, but we'll see what happens with that. So, but good match. And like I said, the last 3 matches of the show, brought the show back a little bit back up, but still was a great show. And that's it. All right, match number 8. Well, on the main show, match number 8, the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Jake Hager, Mr. Weedman himself, and LAX, Santana and Ortiz, taking on the Men of the Year and America's Top Team, Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, Jorge Dos Santos, that other guy, what's his name, Alan Orlovsky, and the fat-faced dipshit himself, Dan Lambert, in a Minneapolis street fight, lived up to his name, tables, galore. Sammy tries to do his best G40 dude impression, hits a big time swanton bomb, Scorpio Sky through the top of the ladder. But in the end, Jericho gets Lambert alone in the ring, beats the shit out of him with a kendo stick. Then he goes up top. Before I even make Punk dedicated his match to Eddie Guerrero, and Jericho did the same thing. He goes up top and it's the Eddie Guerrero frog splash. 1, 2, 3. He pins that fat faced dipshit Dan Lambert. They get the win. They celebrate in the ring. It was all good, but it wasn't a great match. But still, it was all right. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Oh, it's Andre Orlovsky. I'm sorry about that. Not Alan Orlovsky. But I move on. And then all right, and then right before the main event, Jay Lethal comes out. Tony Baloney brings out Jay Lethal. The fans are going nuts. I mark out. Everybody marks out. Jay Lethal comes out, cuts a little bit of a promo, saying it's like blah blah. I'm I've had had my time in Ring of Honor, but now I'm in All Elite Wrestling, and Tony's like, "What do you want to do here in All Elite Wrestling?" He says, "I want to go for the team. No, there's an open challenge for the TNT title." And then he challenges Sammy Guevara for a match. Well, he says, "Can't do it tonight. Let's do it Wednesday night." So the fans are like, "Yeah!" I'm like, "Yes, do it!" And Sammy Guevara comes out. He's after that grueling match, he comes out, and then him and Jay Lethal get into a nice stare down. And then Sammy's like, "Let's do it. Let's do it," like Paul Stanley says. So that match is going to be on Wednesday Night Dynamite for the TNT title. Jay Lethal in his AEW debut, taking on Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. It's going to be a great match. I think Dynamite this week is going to be pretty damn epic with Jay Lethal and who knows who. And because as we heard on the buy-in, it was going to be the Butcher and the Blade taking on Orange Cassidy and a partner of his choosing. Now, if you saw Dynamite this past Wednesday, Rocky Romero, who fought Bryan Danielson, he was talking to the best friends. Give me a hug. And he was like, I was just off the phone with my good buddy, the man who makes it rain. We all know who that is. Okada. He says, you know, I can call up Okada and you guys can join Chaos. So and the freaking internet blew up. Everybody's thinking Okada's coming to AEW. So that Forbidden Door is just about to be wide open like Baby Sky's legs. But I digress. So we might see Okada on Wednesday Night Dynamite teaming up with Orange Cassidy. That could be Trent, but I'm thinking it might be Okada. I'm thinking it's Okada. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait. It's going to be epic. If Okada's there, I'm going to mark the fuck out. A lot of people saying it might be Ishii. Could be anybody from New Japan. Rocky Romera's got, he knows Okada, and he knows Tanahashi, he knows basically everybody in New Japan. So it could be anybody from New Japan. It could be even Will Ospreay for all we care. Who had a good match with Amazing Red at the House of Glory show that JD was hyping over the weekend. But yeah, fuck House of Glory. And fuck JD for that matter too. But I digress. So we get that. So yeah, Jay Lethal and comes out, makes his AEW debut. Awesome. I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. All right, then we get to the main event for the AEW World Title: Kenny Omega versus Adam Page. Great match. Don Callis was at ringside, of course. Great match. Lots of moves. They go onto the outside, beat the crap out of each other. Page counters One Winged Angel. Omega hit Tiger Driver 98 for a near fall. And then they start beating each other up. Page tries to hit the buckshot lariat, but he hits the referee. I think it was Rick. Was it Rick? I think it was Rick Knox. No, it's Paul Turner. I'm sorry. Hits Paul Turner with the buckshot lariat, knocks him out. Don Callis tries to come in and give the belt to Kenny, but then Adam Page knocks Don Callis out, so he's gone. And then Kenny tries for a belt shot, he missed. And then Page picks him up, hits Deadeye. Aubrey Edwards rushes down to the ring. 1, 2, A lot of near falls at the end. Kenny goes for a V trigger. Page blocks it. But then Kenny hits another one. And then Hangman, Adam Page turns Kenny inside out with a big time clothesline. The crowd's going nuts, chanting AEW, AEW. And then the Young Bucks come out. They don't walk out. They limp out. They look like they're about to hit Kenny. Kenny hits a really sick-looking backdrop suplex. Like, almost folded Adam Page in half right on his head and his neck. And Page comes back, hits the same move on Kenny. Kenny, hit head first on the canvas. Oof. Good thing they didn't get really hurt. Then Kenny goes for One Winged Angel. Page reverses it into his version of the One Winged Angel for a very near fall. Then he goes outside, hits the buckshot lariat from in the back of the head. Then he goes to the other side of the ring. Matt Jackson's there. I'm like, oh, he's gonna cost him. But then Page looks at Matt Jackson. Jackson's like, no, because Page said if you guys get involved, I'm gonna kill you. So Matt Jackson just looks at Adam Page and he gives him the nod. Page gets in the ring. Buckshot lariat for a second time. 1, 2, 3. We have a new AEW World Heavyweight Champion in Hangman Adam Page. They pulled the trigger. This was great. Thank you, Tony Khan, for doing this. Adam Page is your new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. In a great match. I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, the crowd's going nuts. Commentary's going completely berserk. and then the Dark Order, the entire Dark Order come out, except for -1, of course. They all come out. They celebrate with Adam Page. They pick him up on his shoulders. They give him a big group hug, pick him up on their shoulders, and he holds the belt up to close the show. So that's it. But great match, great pay per view, the best pay per view of the year for AEW. And now that's it. Adam Page is now your champion, and we'll see what happens with him on Wednesday night in his home state of Virginia. So you'll probably have a celebration. Maybe Kenny and Don Callis come out. Maybe the Bucks come out. I think something's gonna happen with Kenny and the Bucks, and we're gonna eventually see over the next few weeks the eventual end of the Elite, and it's just be Adam Cole and the Bucks at the Super Click, and then when Kenny does come back, because I think Kenny's gonna take the rest of the year off, he'll come back, and by the time he comes back, there'll be no Elite anymore. Because I think the Elite will now be run by Adam Cole, baby. So I think, Adam Cole is going to do a reverse 2017 when he was in the Bullet Club, and then he lose. I forgot who he lost to. But they're gonna do a reverse 2017 where Kenny kicks him out of the Bullet Club. He brings in Marty Skull, the villain, and then after that, Page Cole has his final match in Ring of Honor in Philadelphia the next night. Then right after that, it was in he came to NXT at NXT Takeover 4 years ago in Brooklyn. Had a great run in Ring of Honor, and the whole story where they kill him on BTE. He comes back 4 years later, and now he's all cool with Kenny. Kenny's like, "Oh, you're back! Yay! This is great." But you know why? I think you know why Adam Cole, baby, came to AEW and came back to BTE. They resurrected him from the dead. The Bucks did that because they miss Adam Cole, and Adam Cole is gonna get his revenge on the Bucks and Kenny eventually. Well, really Kenny, but that's it. So that's why he's gonna take over the Elite after Kenny goes bye-bye. And when Kenny comes back, Kenny's gonna probably turn face and then go after Adam Cole and the rest, and the Bucks probably too, and those two idiots, Brandon Cutler and Michael Nakazawa. But I think if he does come back, I think he'll still have Don Callis as his manager, but I think Adam Cole has his version of the Elite, and then maybe Kenny has is maybe Gallows and Anderson. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that on Wednesday night. What happens? Kenny will get his rematch, but we'll see what happens with that. All right, so now Adam Page is the champ, and the number one contender is Bryan Danielson, and we'll see if when Tony Khan makes that match happen. Not gonna be out. I doubt it's gonna be Wednesday night, and it's probably gonna be maybe by the end of the year, or either on the January 5th show on TBS, or they can just push it all the way till January the 8th for Battle of the Belts. But then again, I think they're waiting. I think Tony Khan's waiting for Moxley to come back so they can do Moxley, Bryan Danielson, which should have been the finals, the match we should have saw tonight, instead of Bryan Danielson and Miro. But so they're gonna probably do that first, and then have Moxley beat Bryan, get the title shot, and then beat Adam Page for the title, and then I would think maybe somebody like Adam Cole will beat him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And that's it. All right, so my final score for Full Gear 2021, Full Gear 3, 8.75 out of 10 stars. A lot of people giving it 9s. That's fine. But still, pay-per-view of the year for AEW. Great stuff. And that's all I got to say about that. Leave me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. on this channel and my other channels as well down below. Smash that like button to death. Subscribe. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that fucking bell. And that's it. All right, we got 2 comments to go. We're going to end shop right now. It's 3:45 in the morning. I'm going to edit this and go to bed. All right. The Rally Sport Rally says, Tommy Dreamer was on Busted Open. He got suspended for 2 months back, well, not last week. I listened to that too. Yeah, that's the one I listened to. Tommy Dreamer and Dave LaGreca. And I also listened to one with Bully Ray's on too. So, but yeah, Tommy Dreamer, he wasn't on. He got suspended from the show because of all the shit that happened on Dark Side of the Ring, and now he's not even in TNA no more. So, I think Tommy Dreamer should just fucking retire, be with his hot wife Beulah McGillicuddy and his kids, and just not wrestle that much anymore. So I don't think he's not coming back to Impact Wrestling. I don't think. If he does go anywhere, he could go to AEW. I don't really think he should. If anything, maybe he'll go back to the WWE because I think him and Vince still have a good working relationship. Or he could just do House of Hardcore. But I don't know. I'll see what happens with Tommy Dreamer. Maybe just stay doing the Busted Open Radio podcast with Dave LaGreca. But we'll see. That's all I can say about that. All right. Final comment of the stream. I did offer my predictions tonight. Yeah, I kind of did bad myself. I think I won the last 3 matches, I think. Yeah, I won the last 3 matches. I think I only lost it was 10 matches. I lost 4 of them. So I was pretty good. I was like almost 50%. So I didn't do that bad. But it is what it is. You can't win them all. It was one pay-per-view where I got everything right. So I forgot which one it was, but it is what it is. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, 8.75 out of 10 stars for Full Gear 3. Great show. Congratulations to Adam Page, the new AEW Heavyweight Champion. And we'll see what happens this Wednesday night on the Aftermath show on Dynamite, Wednesday night on TNT. Got a big card that Tony Khan made some announcements after that. I might talk about that on my Raw review, like early on before I get to the Raw review on late Monday night, or I do it Tuesday. We'll see what happens with that. But I know we're going to get an Adam Page celebration. We got Dante Martin and Leo Rush teaming up against the Acclaimed. Orange Cassidy and a mystery partner against the Butcher and the Blade. Nyla Rose and Thunder Rosa in the women's title tournament round 2. And so much more on Wednesday Night Dynamite, as well as Jay Lethal and Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. So it's going to be a big show Wednesday night on Dynamite. Some good shit, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight was all about Cowboy shit. And that's pretty much it. All right, everybody. I'm going to bed. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Nick for coming in. And thank you to my new subscriber, Real Rally Sport Rally. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channels as well. Tell your friends. Share the video. Follow me on social media. Do whatever you can. And hopefully, and good luck to you in your YouTube career. I know you got 22 subs. Hopefully, you leave me a comment later. Or whenever you come on my next stream, and I'll subscribe to you on this channel and my other channels as well. So, but we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, thank you for subbing and all that good shit. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cute or your tits or your pussy out. I mean, it's up to you. Free country. And that's pretty much it. Rock on, rock hard. If you're not down with that, me and the entire prophecy, we have 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. Have a good rest of your night. Have a great Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Go to football tomorrow. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.